So it's Sunday morning, and it seems to be a good time for a little music as Heather and I sit here enjoying our coffee with a bit of sun coming through the clouds outside. And when we were first dating in the late 70s, 79, 80, so on, Stan Rogers was a force to be reckoned with, a folk singer who many of you would be familiar with. He died in the 1980s in a plane crash at Pearson Airport in Toronto, which was a great tragedy. But Stan was a giant in both stature and talent. And he spoke for the ordinary person, the farmers, the fishers, the hewers of wood, the lock keepers, on and on and on. He was an amazing giant. So, excuse me, this song that I'm going to try not to butcher is called The Mary Ellen Carter, and it was written and released in 1979, which is when Heather and I graduated from high school. We were 17, I guess, 17 years old, and we were just starting to date. We had been together for months before that, but we were just starting to examine our future, and Heather wasn't sure what she was going to do. Would she go to Dalhousie University or take childhood education or what? She didn't know. So in 1979, and apparently the history of this song is that Stan heard the great Tennessee Ernie Ford sing a song about overcoming adversity. I don't know the name of the song, and it was a gospel song, and he thanked the Almighty for the strength. And Stan wanted a non-religious version, atheist version, I don't know what you call it, secular version. So he wrote this song about overcoming great adversity through strength of character. And I think we can all relate to that, to overcoming adversity. So I'm going to start out here, and if the dog barks, just ignore it and take that as part of the ambiance. So Mary Ellen Carter. So she went down last October in a pouring driving rain. The skipper he'd been drinking and the matey felt no pain. Too close to 3 Mile Rock, and she was dealt her mortal blow, and the Mary Ellen Carter settled low. There was just us 5 aboard her, and finally she was awash. We worked like hell to save her, all heedless of the cost. And the groan she gave as she went down, it caused us to proclaim that the Mary Ellen Carter would rise again. Well, the owners wrote her off, not a nickel would they spend. She gave 20 years of service, boys, met her sorry end. Insurance paid the loss to us, so we let her rest below. And they laughed at us and said we had to go. But we talked of her all winter, some days around the clock. She's worth $250,000 afloating at the dock. With every jar that hit the bar, we swore we would remain. Make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Here we go. Rise again. Rise again, that her name not be lost to the knowledge of men. All those who loved her best and were with her till the end will make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. All spring now we've been with her on a barge lent by a friend. 3 dives a day in a hard-hat suit, twice I've had the bends. Thank God it's only 60 feet and the currents here are slow, or I'd never have the strength to go below. We patched her rents, we stopped her vents, dog hatch and portal down, put cables to her fore and aft and girded her around. Tomorrow noon we hit the air and then take up the strain and make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. Again, rise again. Rise again, that her name not be lost to the knowledge of men. All those who loved her best and were with her till the end will make the Mary Ellen Carter rise again. For we couldn't leave her there to crumble into scale. She'd saved her life so many times living through the gale. and the laughing drunken rats who left her to her sorry grave. They won't be laughing in another day. And you to whom adversity has dealt a final blow, with smiling bastards lying to you everywhere you go, turn to and put out all your strength of arm and heart and brain, like the Mary Ellen Carter. Rise again. Here we go. Rise again. Rise again. Though your heart it be broken and life about to end, no matter what you've lost, be it a home, a love, a friend, like the Mary Ellen Carter. Rise again. Did you like that, honey? I hope everybody enjoyed that. And I get a little emotional singing it. It's a beautiful song.